Hello guys, it's Raf here. This is my first video of the diving channel that I have just created. I decided to make this diving channel so we can talk about our diving experiences, so we can increase the community contact, talk about the places that you visited, that you like, the techniques that you use, and if you have anything to add, especially about the subject of the video, it's highly appreciated. We're here to talk and to share experiences. In this first video, we're gonna talk about something that I love doing, which is taking pictures underwater, and about the instruments that I use to do so. So I use a GoPro. That's a pretty well-known within the diving community. You really need one if you want to take good pictures. This is the complete set, and I'm gonna go through the parts with you so I can talk about first the camera itself. This is the GoPro that I use. I have a GoPro Hero 2018. It's a pretty good camera. I have never had problems with it, and it really fits my my type of diving, which is light diving. I go 15, 20 meters max. So this is the GoPro Hero 2018. They have different models nowadays. They have the GoPro Hero 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. This one works pretty good for me and the type of diving that I make. The camera comes like this with this lens cover that you need to remove to fit the other case. It doesn't come with that case, with the case that you need, the waterproof case. It comes with this case. It's nothing special. It won't do much. So when you buy your GoPro, you might think that this comes with it, but it doesn't. You have to buy this separately. It is waterproof. You can swim with it if you're on a swimming pool. It's okay, but for diving, you don't want to go diving with this camera without a real cover. So you remove the lens cover, this tiny little thing. It's important that you remove it so it fits this cover, the camera cover. You buy it separately. This one is the original one. This one is a GoPro cover. I suggest you to buy this one, but whatever you do, that's how it goes. You fit the camera inside, you close it, and there you go. That is sufficient for a nice diving experience, for taking good pictures. I've taken great pictures like this, even without this case, but I don't suggest. What happened is if you're only with your GoPro underwater, it won't break, but the further down you go, the pressure squeeze the buttons, and then you can't really use the camera. So you really need this so you have a good experience. You turn the camera on here on the side, so you can use the camera underwater. You can manipulate the camera, and you press here. You hold to turn it on, and then you press to change the mode. So you have burst, time lapse, video, and photo. I only use video and photo modes. They're sufficient for me. Turn it off. There you go. Yeah, that's sufficient for a good experience. What I am excited about this time, I'm going to Sesimbra in Portugal for my diving trip next week. So what I got this time, which I didn't have before, and I'm very excited about, and I wanna ask from you guys if you have experience with filters, with GoPro filters for diving. If you have any suggestion, please write in the comments. I'm really curious to know what you guys have to say about it. These are the filters that I got. They're really cool, and they're used for sort of breaking that blue color from the ocean. So when you are diving, the things that you're seeing, they're pretty much very blue, and you wouldn't expect otherwise because you're inside the ocean. So what these filters, what they do is that they break that blue color, and then they show the original color of the reef, the fish. So it's really cool. I'm really excited to use them. From what I have researched, I'm gonna be using this one the most. It seems the most appropriate for the types of diving that I make. But they have all these different colors. So if you guys know the difference between them, please let us know. I really am not that experienced with the filters yet. I've never used them. I'm going to use them the first time next week in Sessimba. They're really easy to fit in your GoPro. So you get your GoPro underwater. That's the advice I got, because you don't want any bubbles inside in between the camera and the filter. So underwater, you place them and voila, you're ready to go. I also have a stick that helps me to manipulate the camera. I can show it later to you guys. But that's what you need for a nice diving experience, for registering your diving experience. And if you guys have any suggestions, any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to hear and answer the things that I can answer. So yes, that's it. With a nice equipment, have a happy diving.